Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. Today is the finale for our Melted Chocolate Dead Flowers project pan. This was a collaboration with my dear friends Amanda and Brandy. I will have their links down below. If you do not already follow them, you need to go check them out. They are both beautiful women who have great channels, and go see how they did on their project since this is our finale. This project, Melted Chocolate Dead Flowers, is anti-love, anti-Valentine's Day, anti the establishment of, that we must be happy. That is what this is. It has kind of an emo theme to it. The angst of love, oh, they hurt me once, they're gonna hurt me twice kind of thing. So this started on November 15th and runs until today, which is February 15th, because we could not end on Valentine's Day, because remember, this is anti-Valentine's Day. Now, none of us are anti-love, anti-Valentine's Day, anti, the feeling of love. We are anti-angst of love. And we are definitely anti-be mean to us in the name of love. But I thought this was a great idea that Amanda came up with, and so I thought, what a great project to be part of. We were to pick 4 to 6 items that represented, the theme of this project. And I, of course, picked 6. As of last update, I had finished 1 item. I finished that item in December, and that was my Tainted Love by Tokyo Milk. I didn't have a whole lot left of Tainted Love, but as of last update, that was my only one, so I was still working on 5. On the 6th of February, I finished one other item, and that was my mini OPI in Colmates. It is a dark, well, you can't really see now except for the bottle's kind of dirty, but it was like a dark blue with silver flecks in it, and I brought it in because coal is dirty, love is dirty, but those flecks in there bring bright and shininess, and coal is something that we need in life, and we also need love in our life. So Colmates is done as of February 6th. Now, all of the rest of these items I knew I would not complete. My goal was just to use them throughout this project, and I did. I wanted to make some progress on them, and I did, but not a whole lot. Now, let me show you these last 4 items. The first one, and it's only because it's in my hand that we're going to talk about it first, is my Kat Von D Mickey and Mallory blush. I brought it in because Mickey and Mallory are the couple you should never strive to be. They're your original, or the real deal, I can't even, natural born killers. They're the real deal, and they're definitely role models for what you don't want a relationship to be. That I love you and I will do whatever you want me to, including commit crimes and kill people, and yeah. So Mickey and Mallory, this is the blush right here. It was practically brand new when I brought it in. My goal was to make a dip, and I have used this consistently every time I have worn makeup in the last month, and yet I still have no dip. And I had used it prior to it, but in this last month I really pushed hard to you know, try and get some movement seen on it. Now the lights are kind of funky on it, but there is nothing. Now this little dip right there, it just happened since I put on my makeup. It wasn't there before. The one thing I can say is the lines have started to blur on it, so at least we know I've been using it, but no dip whatsoever. So I'm kind of bummed by this. While I did use it, and that was my goal, I really wanted to see some type of movement. Well, I was unable to get a dip of any kind in there. I'm still going to count it as a win because I did use it, and that really was my goal, even though in the last month, well, I always said I wanted a dip, but really I wanted to just use this product, and so I didn't get my dip, but I did use it, so I am counting this as a win for me. Woohoo! I don't know how to make a dip in Mickey and Mallory, to be honest with you. I used the heck out of that puppy, and yeah, it didn't happen. Okay, the next one is Urban Decay's Vice Lipstick in Troublemaker, and I picked it specifically because, you know, sometimes you really think you're in love with someone, and they are literally troublemakers for you. This is the lipstick right here. This was, I had only worn it a couple of times, okay, maybe a handful of times when I brought it in, but I have a hard time with Troublemaker because it's so patchy, but I love the shade. See, I'm trying to get it for you and it's skipping, but that is it right there. Of course I also have it on, but Troublemaker, my goal was to use it at least once a month. I met that goal. I knew I could not use it up in this time frame. I also knew that I could not make a significant progress in it because of it you only needing a little bit and it also being very patchy. So my goal was just to use it once a month. I met that goal, so that is another one that I successfully completed. Now this next one, I actually wanted to make some movement on it, and I didn't see anything significant movement on this, and so this is, I don't know. Anyways, that is my Essence. I want to say it's 18-hour waterproof eyeliner. I think it's what it's called, but it's in the shade Black Love, and I pulled it in specifically because emos wear black, and this had some emo theme to it, and also because of the word love, because when all is said and done, all of us want love. We really do. And so I did not measure this when I brought it in, and I should have, to see what kind of progress I had made. But that is where we are at. I used it once in the last month, and that's why I am not counting this as a success, because my goal was actually to make movement on it, and I wanted to get it, you know, down further. And while I did make some movement, with me using it only once in this last month, I did not make it a priority to really move that down, so I'm not counting this as a success, but I still enjoy this eyeliner. Because I like this eyeliner so much and my goal is to use it up, I've moved it into another project because I want to use it up. And then the last item that I had chosen for this project was my Anastacio Beverly Hills single eyeshadow in Real Gar. This is what she looks like. My goal was to make a dip in her. I do have just this really slight dip right there. It's not a big dip. It's, unfortunately, I mean, if you hold it sideways, you can't even see it. But it is there, and so I am going to take it. This puppy is so hard packed, it isn't even funny. It is what I am wearing on my eyes today. So yes, my makeup all probably clashes very nicely, but that is it right there. I pulled this in because, I mean, I knew it didn't go with the other color schemes I had going in this project, but I pulled it in because Real Gar is a mineral that has arsenic sulfite in it, and you know, it is very well known that there are times that people cannot, they feel they can no longer be with the person they thought they were in love with, and instead of just leaving, they decide to poison them with arsenic. And so that is why I brought in my Real Gar, and that is my finale for Melted Chocolate Dead Flowers. I loved this project. I loved the theme of this project. I mean, who hasn't had it tough with love? Right? Everybody has. But the whole idea is to keep plugging, keep believing in it, and you know, someday maybe we'll all have that happy ending that we hope for. We can all at least hope that, and hopefully you already have your happy ever after. And with that, go check out Amanda and Brandy's finale and see how they did on this project. I can't wait to see it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you're advised whenever I upload a video. Also, leave a comment down below what you thought of this project and this theme, and how do you think I did? Should I have not counted Real Gar? Should I have counted my Black Love eyeliner? I would like to know your thoughts. You guys, take good care of yourself, and I will see you on the next one.